Hello, this is the Trade Site U.S. Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday the 8th of April and ending Friday the 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th, 2018. Hope you had a good trading week. Forex was interesting. There's 2 days where literally no trades triggered. Market didn't move enough to get to any of our triggers, and it was just that boring. You can see the dollar index has been flat. So while there's a lot of excitement out there in the stock markets and the futures markets, Forex is not exactly seeing the same level of interest right now. It's very, very stable, almost to the point of doldrums. Let's take a look at some of the major daily charts. Then we'll look at the intra-week action. Then we'll look at the economic data that's coming out this week and get ourselves a roadmap. So, euro dollar, again, flat, the inverse of the dollar index. Pound dollar also, look how flat that is. That's goofy. Euro yen rose a little, not much. Aussie dollar, pretty flat. Pound yen up a little bit. Pound Swiss near all-time highs, but not really moving in the process. I mean, look how flat, everything is flat. There's nothing else to say about it. So let's just get straight to the inter-week 30-minute candles. The euro dollar for the week, only 120 pips from high to low. That's pathetic. The pound dollar for the week, 120 pips as well, basically, if you ignore that one little tail. Literally 120, yeah, 120 pips. That's just not a tradable environment. Remember, the pound usually trades 130 per day, so 120 for the week is not. That's one of the flattest weeks we've seen in a long time. So there's really nothing else to say about that. There's no technical signals, indicators, chart patterns anywhere that says, oh, here comes a good big long-term breakout or anything, or breakdown. So let's just focus on the economic data. Sunday, Australia's AIG Construction Index, current account out of Japan. Monday, consumer confidence and economy watcher sentiment out of Japan. Swiss unemployment rate, German trade balance, Halifax HPI out of the UK. China's got their money supply and new loans. Syntex investor confidence out of Europe. Housing starts out of Canada. Going into Tuesday, we've got preliminary machine tool orders out of Japan, French and Italian industrial production, NFIB small business index here in the U.S., building permits out of Canada, PPI here in the U.S., final wholesale inventories here in the U.S., bank lending out of Japan along with their core machinery orders and PPI Tuesday night at 7:50 p.m. Eastern Time. Australia's Westpac consumer sentiment number, China's CPI and PPI, Australia's RBA, that's a speech from one of their governors. Wednesday, Italian retail sales, UK's got manufacturing production, goods trade balance, and construction output along with industrial production. Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. CPI. That's one of our big three each month, so we will be half-size Tuesday night going into Wednesday. We've got crude oil inventories, the weekly number here in the U.S. 10-year bond mean auction, Fed minutes, federal budget balance, 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Rick's house price balance out of the UK. M2 money stock out of Japan. Australia's MI inflation expectations, home loans. China foreign direct investment. Japan 30-year bond auction going into Thursday. French CPI. UK has the Bank of England credit conditions survey. Industrial production out of Europe. Canada's got the NHPI number. Not even sure which one that one is. Unemployment claims, that's the weekly number here in the U.S., along with import-export prices. The natty gas here in the U.S. 30-year bond auction here in the U.S. Trade balance out of China at some point going into Friday. German final CPI. Trade balance out of Europe. And then University of Michigan sentiment and JOLTS job openings 30 minutes into the stock market on Friday. So there's some data. The CPI is probably the biggest, although not like there's been any surprises there for a while. And that's about it. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.